Hello, this is Esther. Welcome back to my channel, Esther in Spain. Today is Saturday, our second day in Echaurren. We have made a reservation in our most favorite restaurant in Echaurren called Echaurren. Echaurren is a hotel and a restaurant. It actually has two restaurants. One is a traditional part, it's called Echaurren Tradition. What it means it serves the traditional dishes from Rioja region. And they also have a sophisticated restaurant, mainly serving the tasting menu. It's called El Portal. El Portal has 2 Michelin stars. And now, actually, the Echaurren, it was started by the great-grandfather or great-grandmother of the family in 1890. And now it's headed by the 5th generation, Francis Paniego, and basically the whole family works in the business. Some take care of the hotel, some take care of the wine selection, and Francisco looks after the restaurant parts. And so we look forward to our dinner here because it's been quite a long time we haven't been back to Echaurren. Croquette is the signature dish of Echaurren. And really, if you have tried the croquettes in Echaurren, you will be like me. You will be just so picky with eating croquettes in any other places in Spain. This is probably the best. So let me show you why it is probably the best. Wow, it's running. This is how an excellent croquette should be. It's so creamy inside. Every time I come to Echaurren, I can't miss this one. This is the croquette, probably the best croquette in Spain. The second dish we have is called guisantes lágrimas. It means baby green peas. The period, the season is actually very short, so they are very, very tiny, and you can only eat it in a very short, during a very short time. I really want to show you how tiny they are. Look. It's considered a delicacy in Spain, and because imagine, if you have to get a kilo of this green peas, baby green peas, how much time you need to do it, and also how many kilos of green peas you have to peel in order to get the baby green peas like this. So this is really expensive in Spain. It's so good. It's crispy, and the taste is so strong of the green peas, so fresh. So we have ordered Croquette de Merluza.
Yeah.
Merluza in English is hake. Yeah, it's hake fish.
Yeah.
The back of the head of the hake fish.
Yeah.
And so basically, it's just grilled with some olive oil and some vinegar. No? Yeah, and garlic, of course. So the Garupa that I have ordered and they gave me 2 pieces. One piece is the part that is more lean, and the other part they gave me is it has a lot of oil, fish fat. So it's just wonderful that this dish, the fish, this part that has a lot of oil. After you eat the fish, and because it has so much oil, the taste of the fish stays in your mouth for so long. And now I'm craving for some wine. It's delicious. So we're in the wine region, and of course we have to try different wine here. And today in Echaurren, they recommended us to try a special wine. It's called Echaurren. And well, there are a couple of things quite special about it. First of all, well, actually, it's made by an architect. He loves wine so much that he started to make his own wine. And this wine is only made from the grape variety called Martuello. And another special thing about this wine is that it's brewed in the amphora instead of the barrel. So this is actually, every time we come to Echaurren, they know so much wine that they recommend us something to try, and we always like it. So cheers. So we have ordered some mushroom. As I said in Echaurren, they have a lot of tradition of eating mushroom, and this one is called Comenias. I actually don't know in English what is the name, and is got flour to make the sauce as well. So let me get a little bit of the hagfish from my daughter and see how it is. Let me try a little bit. It's really good. Actually, the Chinese way to do the fish is always with spring onion, ginger, oil, and soy sauce. But in Spain, they like to put olive oil, vinegar, and salt. And that taste combination is wonderful because the vinegar makes the fish very light, and of course the olive oil makes the magic as well for any kinds of food. Well, actually I was asking the waiter if Echaurren tradition has a Michelin star or even Michelin guide, and he told me that they don't have. Because they actually never try to get any recognition in Michelin. So I don't know how it works, but really to me it at least deserves 1 star because everything is so good here and it's consistent. And in Spain I actually would follow another guide. It's called Repsol, and this one has 1 soul. So they don't use star, they use soul. I think the maximum you can get is 3 souls, and Echaurren tradition has 1 soul. And I think in Spain, I follow Repsol guide to for restaurant advice recommendations. So now it comes to dessert, and in Echaurren, this dessert I never can miss is the apple pie. Why it's so special is because it's just so light. The filo pastry, no? Filo pastry, no? The filo pastry, filo pastry. I just don't remember how it's called in English. The filo pastry. It's just so light and crispy, and it's just so special. This apple pie. Usually I don't eat that. I don't eat apple pie. But this one in Echaurren, this is my most favorite. So look at it. You can hear it's breaking. So the filo pastry is so thin.
Is it ready? Of course I can.
So this is the apple pie, and the bottom is a layer of the filo pastry. It's very, very, very thin, crispy, and then it has some cream, and then on top it has the apple, and then also it comes with some ice cream. And it's not sweet at all, and it's so light, the dessert.
It's really ameno.
It's so good. I'm not really a huge fan of dessert, but in Echaurren, this apple pie is a must for me. And then another dessert we have is new from Echaurren, is the ice cream made from goat's milk with some caramelized nuts on top. Well, they said it's really good. Let me see. So I'm now trying the goat's milk ice cream. You would think goat's milk is strong, but not at all. It's funny, it has a special taste. I don't know how to describe it. It's not cow's milk taste. It's just it's a very different, rich, and nice taste of ice cream. Interesting. Never tried it. It's really good, really good. That's all for the gastronomy of Echaurren for this weekend. Hope you like and share and subscribe for my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.